What's up, everybody? It's your boy CDub, and I'm back here again with another video. Man, yo, I got some real sad news for you guys. Rapper Julio Foolio was gunned down last night at a Holiday Inn in Florida. He was having a birthday party out there at the Holiday Inn, and he had dropped his location so that everybody could come party with him and his friends. And my guess is that the wrong person got that location and they waited out there for him, because as the party went on into the morning hours, Julio Foolio and his friends wound up getting kicked out the hotel so that they had to leave. And as Julio Foolio and some of his friends got into the car, that car had got shot up, and Julio Foolio died right then and there, and 3 of his friends were hit, but they survived. Now, man, look, we all know that something like this was bound to happen because the life he was living, and he was a very disrespectful person. Very disrespectful. I mean, when you take it, well, when you go as far as making a music video at a cemetery, you could best believe you done made some real, you done made some enemies, man. I mean, seriously, man. Anyways, though, man, I got the news footage of what happened at that Holiday Inn. I will be letting you guys check that out. And I do have some more footage from Charleston White and what he has to say about this whole, situation. I would like to say RIP to Julio Foolio and send all my love out to all of his family and all of his kids. Yo, man, it's real sad, man. But we all know what happens when you play in the street, right? Oh yeah. But yo, man, look here. If this your first time viewing one of my videos, man, please go ahead and hit that sub button, hit that bell, and hit that thumbs up, man, all right? I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and check this footage out, and I'll be back at the end, man.
Here, 4 people were shot, and so were 2 cars. Police say they are also now a part of the investigation. A birthday celebration that took a turn for the worst. Now cars filled with bullet holes are at the center of an investigation to find out why famous rapper Julio Foolio, who just turned 26, was early this morning.
At this point, it's part of the investigation, but it seems that they might have been coming here to the hotel to get a room.
After a social media post from Julio Foolio said he and his friends were kicked out of an Airbnb. They found themselves at this Holiday Inn where hotel guests like Jeremiah Claypool had to be escorted to and from their rooms post gunshots.
I only heard one. It woke me up, but apparently there were more than that.
Police say they got the call at 4:40 this morning. Julio Foolio, whose real name is Charles Jones, was confirmed dead at the scene, while 3 other shooting victims were taken to the hospital. No one has been arrested in connection to this shooting.
We always say it, but in cases like this, it really does.
If you've been injured in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Make the difference. If you saw something, if you heard something, any little detail can help us figure out what happened here this morning.
For now, investigators will lean on federal agencies and work with hotel surveillance video to help determine how the shooting events took place. Also, interviews from witnesses like Claypool.
We're still going to stay. We're going to find another hotel.
As we continue to find out more information at
Janae Lewis, LEWIS, Public Information Officer, Tampa Police Department.
All right, just tell us a little bit about what you can of the situation over there.
All right, so here's what we know at this point. Around 4:40 this morning, we received a 911 call about a shooting that happened here in the parking lot behind me on McKinley and Fowler. What we have learned, and again, this is all very early in the investigation, is that 2 cars were shot at. 4 people were shot in total as a result of this. 3 of them were transported to hospitals, and 1 was pronounced deceased here on the scene. So we are working to learn what led up to the shooting, motive. You can see behind me a lot of officers are here. They are talking with witnesses. They are looking for video as it pertains to the shooting. As far as the people that are at local hospitals, we are working to get an update on their condition. It seems like they will survive their injuries, but again, that's very early in the investigation. Those are really the details that I have at this point as we're unfolding and getting updates. I'll take a couple of questions for what I can't say.
Janae, were these guests at the hotel, do you know, that were staying here with some kind of beef or rivalry? Is that...
At this point, it's part of the investigation, but it seems that they might have been coming here to the hotel to get a room.
And can you say anything about the guests that were staying in the hotel? Did they have to be evacuated, or were they told to stay in place after the incident this morning?
Part of the investigation, I don't think so, because of what time it happened. At this point, guests are waking up and we're updating them and we are assisting them with anything that they need assistance with at this time. But it didn't happen inside the hotel. It was in the parking lot.
And so, do you know how many suspects there were? How many people had guns?
Part of the investigation, we're hoping to be able to figure that part out, as well as get a description of the suspects so that we can get that information out to you. But I can tell you that there are cameras here and our officers are working to view all of the cameras and talk with people, who might have seen anything or heard anything. And I think that's the biggest thing at this point. We always say it, but in cases like this, it really does make the difference. If you saw something, if you heard something, any little detail can help us figure out what happened here this morning.
Should the people in this hotel or around this area feel at risk in any way?
Well, officers are here specifically to assist them, walk them to their cars, talk to them about what happened and any concerns. So we're definitely working on that part separate from the active investigation that's going on. I know it can be concerning to, be a guest and wake up and see crime scene tape, but we have it isolated to this parking lot area as far as the investigation, and we'll do whatever is necessary to make sure that guests are updated, informed, and feel safe.
And are they allowed to go into their hotel rooms?
Yes, police are escorting them in and out and just assisting them.
I say they done got that Julio Foolio boy. I told them they would go get him. Yeah, but I didn't tell them they would go get him. I just knew they would go get him. Because the boy works hard to get got. That nigga works hard to get shot on. Man, they shot his foot off last year, give him that pirate nub. Man, that nigga supposed to still, nigga got his foot shot off, ain't supposed to be bouncing around on his birthday. Man, get somewhere and sit down and rest that foot and work your hips, nigga. Nigga supposed to be fucking. And then I'm thinking, at the Holiday Inn, what the fuck? Man, nigga ain't no protection on a nigga at the Holiday Inn. They ain't even got valet parking. No, man, shit, no, man, that's why I go, man, the Holiday Inn. Man, I guess when you got an entourage of niggas rolling around, you can't go get one of them high dollar rooms. Nigga, you got to go, yeah. And everybody saying, well, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that nigga works hard to die. Shit, he earned this here. Shit, nigga, and goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that nigga lived and talked gangster, should nobody be sad what done happened to Julio Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That same cut, what's name?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Nah, wait, that boy, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard, Man, that nigga making people mama cry. So shit, it's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you." And then there's some people crying, said, "Oh, we gonna miss one leg, one foot." Oh, that's what the Indians would call him. The Indians give you a name, Blackfoot, Lightfoot. The Indians come up with, pale skin. Yeah. So we go, yeah. I don't know, yeah. Yeah, no, nigga, 1 foot. Yeah, they got. Yeah, they know nigga can't sprint with that motherfucking
Real sad, right, y'all? Yeah, man, real sad. Once again, I like to say R.I.P. to Julio Foolio, and I like to send all of my love out to his family and his kids. Yo, we know when you playing with fire, you're going to get burnt one way or another, man. So it's always good to leave well enough alone, man. Those freaking streets don't love nobody. Nobody. When you play in them streets, it's only 2 places you going. And that's in the cemetery or to the jailhouse. How do I know? Because I was out there dancing with the wolves, man. And I got my ass out of them, man. I got my ass out them streets. For real. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it, y'all. Stay out the streets. Yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I just want to bring you guys this news. If y'all have any videos that y'all would like to see me react to that are not music videos, please drop them down in the comments and I'll get to it, man. All right? Till next time, peace.